Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I got a ton of cool Star Wars shit to get to tonight, including some Black Series unboxings, quite a few Black Series unboxings. I got a mystery hot toy to show off to you guys. It's not a huge deal, but it is very, very cool, and you guys will understand what I mean by that when I get to it. And yeah, just also maybe a few shelf updates around here in the Plastic Planet. But first, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that fucking Rancor. Oh yeah, baby, let's talk about that Rancor. From 1998, guys, I give you the Power of the Force 2 Rancor. This is still an epic, awesome looking 3 3/4 inch action figure that I've had in my collection for almost 24 years now. And what is absolutely incredible about this piece is a large portion of it, especially his face, you guys see in front of you, that's actually rubber. It's, you know, like a real thick rubberized kind of plastic. And so kind of throws the whole bitch and moan that you hear other guys talk about anytime any kind of collectible comes out and has rubber pieces to it. I say nonsense, man. That shit could last for years, man. Go find a tire in a landfill. It's still there, I promise you. So yeah, really, really damn awesome. I love this Rancor a lot. Yeah, no sign of decay on this piece. He still looks absolutely awesome. Look at the paint apps on him. Looking gorgeous for his day, considering this thing came out, you know, really only like two and a half years into the modern Star Wars line from Hasbro. Kenner Hasbro, actually. Technically, I think this was a Kenner piece. And look who's joining him. We've got Ula there. Oh, beautiful Ula. Looks like they've made up. And of course, the Rancor Keeper as well. Absolutely awesome. Let's get a good little backside of this guy. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, keep my finger out of the shot though. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that tail. Look at that spiny looking tail, and his little horns on the back side of him. Yeah, his vertebrae is all, I almost said it's all horny, but it is. It's like got horns on it, and yeah, looking really, really good. He's even got his little signature earring there on the back. Yeah, looking nice. What a nice, absolutely nice piece. Yeah, I love that Rancor. Alrighty guys, well, as promised from my last video, let's go ahead right now and check out some Black Series figures that I picked up. I think I got about almost a half dozen here, so let's check them out right now. Alrighty guys, first up tonight, guys, got this guy at my local GameStop. It's Zalbar. And I almost feel like I'm saying salad bar, but no, it's Zalbar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, he is a character from Knights of the Old Republic. He is obviously from GameStop's gaming series of Black Series figures that they have had, I believe exclusively at GameStop. But he is just really, really nasty and looking, cool Wookiee character. And sort of got you guys are going to kind of notice, I've sort of got a scum and villainy theme going on tonight, at least for the first several figures I'm going to be showing off to you guys, or a couple figures I should say anyway. But anyway, he's pretty damn cool. Comes with the signature Wookiee bowcaster there, and then kind of different, he's got a broadsword. Look at this giant freaking broadsword he came with, and that's kind of a cool looking broadsword. Again, I had never played a lot of the Star Wars games. I never actually played Knights of the Old Republic, although I've watched a lot of the cutscenes on YouTube, and it looks pretty awesome. But I'm just not that kind of a gamer to get into those kind of games. But I do love the lore that it offered and brought into the Star Wars universe. And so it's kind of cool to see a Star Wars character with a broadsword, because you know technology obviously changes over the course of millennia in Star Wars, because Star Wars is an ancient universe, and so it makes sense that characters going that far back might have a broadsword as opposed to an energy weapon, although I think lightsabers existed at that time too. But anyway, very, very cool to see that. I think that's just a neat take, and it's got some definitely, if you guys can look at the weapon itself, if you guys can, if it'll focus, it's definitely got, you know, it's definitely like almost maybe like a, I don't know, like an English broadsword kind of thing, but with definitely a Star Wars flair to it. So very, very cool. So anyway, there is Zalbar himself. And he looks really, really cool. A little bit of different take on the bandolier thing with him. He's got this like, I don't know, this like red strap thing on him. So yeah, so he's not, you know, totally naked. But yeah, Wookiees seem to have very loose standards on what it means to be dressed. Alrighty guys, well, joining Zalbar there, I've got Aura Singh. Check out Aura Singh. What a beautiful looking action figure, if I don't say so myself. I don't know, I mean, I have no like real affinity for this character. I mean, outside of You know, I remember seeing her, you know, standing there observing the pod race, standing on that cliff, observing the pod race in episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And I remember at the time thinking, we were all thinking, oh man, she's going to be a major character in episode 2. Just watch out. Aura Singh, yeah. And you know, I had the Hasbro action figure that came out, I think, in the Power of the Jedi line. That came out after the episode 1 line, and so I've had other renditions of her in the past, including a 12-inch Hasbro figure as well. But this is by far the best looking Aura Singh to date from Hasbro for sure, and she stands great too. Sometimes I have some frustration with female Black Series characters just because they're a little, you know, their legs are a little you know, dainty, and they don't often stand really well. Like my Padme and my Sabine, but she stands awesome. And look at that hair. I love the hair on this character. She just looks really, really good. Absolutely awesome looking character, really. As you guys can see, I'm just moving her around and she stands great. The only complaint I had, and it's a minor complaint, was with her rifle strap right there. That comes detached and you have to put it on yourself, and it's flimsy. It's flimsy as shit. It's sort of typical, like when Hasbro cheaps out, they really cheap out. Well, they cheaped out there. It's flimsy. I don't even know if I have it on her, right, to be honest. But I don't know. Looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. She comes with 2 sidearms there that I'm not going to get out and pose her up with. But you guys can see she looks really, really good. And most importantly, look at that face sculpt. Yeah, look at that. Really, really dynamite. So anyway, very, very awesome figure. So yeah, there is Aura Singh. Really cool. Alrighty guys, we're continuing our Black Series unboxing roundup tonight. Got Q9-0, or Zero, as he is known from The Mandalorian. I believe he is from Season 1 of The Mandalorian, as well as making a brief cameo in Season 2. I think I've given him some justice. He's kind of blending into that packaging a little too well. So let's get a really good look at his face sculpt. Very insectoid looking. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Zuckuss from the Empire. Not Zuckuss. I always do that because of Kenner from 1980, 1981. I mean Forlong from The Empire Strikes Back. So very reminiscent of that. He's got some really cool knee joints there. I even think there might even be a little metal in there, a little die cast in there if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. But anyway, looking very, very cool. Like how he's got some exposed wiring on his side there, and he stands really nice too as well. So again, man, I got to tell you, I have been so impressed with Hasbro's offerings as of late, and I don't want to sound like a shill. I don't. But I have been very impressed with how good these action figures have been, particularly the Black Series, because I was a huge critic of it, of the Black Series when it first came out, and for a number of years, I thought it was an absolute trash line, and I will own that. You know, that goes back to before I even had a YouTube channel, and I've had a YouTube channel for, you know, over 4 years now. But I got to tell you, you got to give props when props are due, and props are due. The Black Series, when you can find them, are really, really dynamite. And it does take some persistence to find this stuff at retail, and sometimes you just need to break down and order it off Amazon or other online retailers. But when you get them in hand, they look really, really good. And it's nice to be able to collect the Black Series. If you don't want to, you know, if you can't afford to own every single Hot Toys figure, these are really, really an acceptable alternative for a lot of characters. Any character, really. I mean, you don't have to buy a black Hot Toys for any character because they're obscenely expensive. But, you know, I don't know. I'm really enjoying collecting them and looking really, really nice, especially this one. So, yeah, again, we're continuing this little scum and villainy line here and looking great. Look at these 3 together. Awesome. I mean, they're all from 3 different eras of Star Wars, but they look like they could be on the same, you know, same ship together, carrying out a job. They really do. Really cool. Alrighty guys, moving away from the sort of scum and villainy theme, we're going into the Bad Batch now, and I've got 2 Bad Batch figures to show off to you guys tonight. I'm trying to collect that entire line of main characters from that show. Again, as sort of a replacement for not going all in on it and buying Hot Toy versions of these, even though that would be awesome and fantastic. But you can't buy it all, as you guys are aware, I'm sure, as well as myself. But anyway, this is an absolutely awesome figure. So this is Hunter, and he looks really, really damn good. And again, he stands nice, and that's a really important thing for collectors, is just to have this shit stand nice. It's not, you know, shelf diving on you. But anyway, he's got his backpack there, and that's of course detachable. He comes with two blasters, 2 different size blasters, and they look absolutely cool. His helmet looks incredible, as you guys can see. Very, very nice. And it's sort of got the helmet is sort of a softer plastic, so it's a little more malleable, I guess. So it can go on and off his noggin really, really well. And then down here, right there, he's got a little knife in there too, so kind of fits his whole Rambo motif a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to take off his helmet so you guys can see that too. Yep, so there he is without his helmet on. Again, he's got, like I said, he's got that sort of that Rambo motif going that we all, that's all pretty obvious to all of us, with the headband and everything. Yeah, he looks really, really damn dynamite. And I do love, what I really do love about the Black Series is that they've kind of taken on more of what a live action version of these characters would look like. If you'll stay in focus for us, I'm sorry, my camera's shifting a little bit on us, but yeah, he's sort of got more of a live action look to him as opposed to the animated one, and I really appreciate that because it just kind of fits in with the rest of the collection really, really nice. And again, I'm really digging collecting Black Series just because they just really they just work as absolutely awesome accent pieces to my more expensive premium pieces. Tech. I've got Tech. Check out Tech. He looks absolutely awesome too. Again, I just love the look of this figure. This figure came out just amazing. I'll give you guys a little 360 of him. I'm not a giant clone trooper fan. I like clone troopers. I have nothing against clone troopers. Kind of land more in the realm of Imperial Stormtroopers and those variants. But I do like the look of these Bad Batch characters so much because they're just so different. But the same, you know what I mean? They're different, but same. I just kind of dig that a lot. He's got his little tech shield comes down there, and he comes with one sidearm, and he comes with all of his little tools on his big tool belt there. Again, really, really nice. I love his, I love the character design on his helmet. Yeah, really, really awesome. And here he is without his helmet on, looking pretty damn awesome as well. Next to Hunter there. So again, they go with that awesome, cool sort of live action versioning of this character, and I think he looks really good. I don't know, guys. I just can't say enough. This is just a really nice unboxing tonight of 5 really excellent looking characters, and I'm happy with every single one of them. I just think they all look absolutely amazing, and yeah, Tech might be my favorite out of all of them. I don't know. That Aura Singh looks really, really good too. Just really, really damn awesome. Backside of Tech one more time. And just to review, there's Hunter, Zero, Aura Singh, and Zalbar. So, yeah. Pretty awesome. That is one awesome Black Series roundup. Alrighty guys, well I have one more Black Series to show off to you guys tonight, but I am not going to unbox this one, but I will show it to you guys on my shelf. Alrighty guys, check it out. That character is none other than Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker there. Actually found him at an action figure store we have here in town. Paid a little over retail for him. I think I paid $35 for him, but I just could never find him at Target. He was a Target exclusive, so was Obi-Wan, and I only found the Obi-Wan. That was it. And so, yeah, definitely scarcity on that end, and I definitely understand collectors' frustration in regards to that. So, but it was nice to find him. Again, I only spent $35 on him, which is maybe 10 over what I would have at retail. But, you know, he looks pretty damn awesome. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not going to unbox these two. I've had the Obi-Wan since last summer. And for now, I'm keeping them on card. That may change, but for now, I'm keeping them on card. They just look really, really cool. Just like that, hanging out with Ahsoka. And then Yoda from the Genndy Tartakovsky or whatever Clone Wars micro series. So that's pretty damn awesome too. So anyway, I know I just butchered that name as well. So anyway, very, very cool though. Nice looking shelf. Alrighty guys, so a couple videos back, I know I showed off to you guys, I picked up a Darth Tyrannus, or aka Count Dooku, at my one of my local stores here in town. I think I spent about 25 bucks on him and showed him off in the packaging. Well, here he is unboxed on my shelves. It's always nice to show off this shit on the shelves, and I was really pleasantly surprised at how awesome this Black Series figure looks as well. Especially they kind of went with that swinging blade effect lightsaber option that you're seeing Hot Toys do a lot of, and it was really, really cool. It's the first time I've ever seen it, at least, done on a Black Series figure. So very, very nice. Love me some Count Dooku, played by the late, great Christopher Lee. So very, very cool there on sort of a prequel themed, on my prequel themed shelves that are here in the Plastic Planet that I've showed off in a couple different room tours for you guys. But he's definitely a nice acquisition for this section of the Plastic Planet. Very, very cool. Alrighty, well, what else do I have to show off to you guys? Well, if you guys remember in my last video from a week ago, I unboxed this awesome Hot Toys Lando Calrissian from The Empire Strikes Back. It's a 40th anniversary figure. And here he is on my shelves in my details. I always try to always follow up when I purchase a collectible to show you guys how I'm displaying it, because I think that's really more important than unboxing the figure itself, because we all have access to production stills and other media to see what these things look like, but it just always hits home when you see it unboxed in hand and on someone's shelf. And I think it looks really, really fabulous. Even that crappy cardboard cutout backdrop that he came with, better than nothing, I'll say that. I just love background environmentals on these figures. I just think it really makes them pop. And even though I don't really like the way this one is constructed, it still looks really, really good once I just got it tucked away in the detail, especially right next to Princess Leia, Empire Strikes Back, Bespin Princess Leia. So absolutely, really, really cool looking shelf there, if I don't say so myself. And yeah, Lando's looking great. So is Princess Leia, she's so beautiful. Awesome. Alrighty guys, well, I wouldn't say I left the best for last, but I did mention at the beginning of the video I have a sort of a new Hot Toys figure to show off to you guys. I picked this guy up a couple weeks ago, and I didn't have an unboxing for it because there wasn't a box. But anyway, check it out right now. Alrighty guys, moving over to one of my Tatooine themed shelves here in the Star Wars Wing of the Plastic Planet. I give you guys the 1/6 scale Hot Toys Gunk Droid, standing next to, of all things, a 1/6 scale or 12-inch scale Kenner modern Power of the Force 2 Jawa. Anyway, this Gonk Droid came, as you guys probably know, as a 2-pack with the Hot Toys Jawa from about a year ago or so, and it's been out. It might even be still available on Sideshow.com. Might be waitlisted at this point, but I think it might be available. Anyway, I just got the Gonk Droid off eBay separately, and I paid $129 for him before shipping. And so, yes, I overpaid for him because, the construction on this piece is not impressive. The plastic, I don't want to call it cheap, but it doesn't feel premium, if that makes sense. But the sculpting on it and the paint apps do have a premium look, and so it blends in so beautifully with the rest of my collection. And I've always had an affinity for the Power Droid, going back to the original Kenner line, and I've always wanted a 1/6 scale Gonk Droid or Power Droid in my collection, and now I finally have one, even though I, had to go loose off eBay to get one because I really wasn't in love with the Jawa itself, and $267 for a figure that I really wasn't in love with felt a little steep. So again, I only paid about 120 bucks and got the part of the set that I really wanted the most. So I think I did actually pretty damn well. So anyway, there he is one more time. There is the Gonk Droid from Hot Toys, already unboxed because he came unboxed, obviously, here on my shelves. Well, alrighty guys, well that is going to wrap up this edition of the Plastic Planet. I hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing of all those awesome Black Series figures that I have picked up over the course of the last 3 to 4 weeks here on the Plastic Planet. So very, very good haul indeed. And I also, it's been a while. I've had that Power Droid, that Gonk Droid, that Hot Toys Gonk Droid for a little while in my collection, so it's about time I showed you guys that as well. All right, guys, well, stay tuned. My next video, I probably got some bots coming up. Some Transformer love will be in my next video, so be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, guys, please do like, share, comment, and please do subscribe if you're not a subscriber. So many people that watch this channel are not subscribers, and I really, really appreciate the views, but do me one more favor and hit that subscribe button, because it just makes all the difference in the world for this channel. The YouTube algorithm kind of hates this channel. I don't upload every day. I don't upload a bunch of rant videos. I don't upload a bunch of action figure news that I frankly don't know anything about. So there's nothing worse than a know-nothing know-it-all, and I really try to be on the level, honest, and just give my honest observations as a fellow collector. And so, you're not going to see the latest and greatest on this channel, but what you will see is just honest and an honest appreciation and love of this hobby. And if you like that, please support it and hit that subscribe button. It's very, very appreciated. Remember, guys, till next time, life is oh so very, very, very short, so get out there and fill it. fill it with some plastic crap. All right, guys, later. Love ya. Bye.